Hector was a 5-year-old child who lived with his parents and a younger brother in a house that was in the old city manual. In this city, there were no computers and everything was done by hand with paper, pen, and pencils. Hector's parents decided they would leave to ICT, the technological city, because today could not continue living like their neighbors in the old city manual, no computers and under the same condition for many years. Now, it was necessary for everyone, especially Hector and his brother, learn early to use computers and live in the wonderful city of ICT, whereas there was a future. The day he moved to the new city, Hector was very sad, because with his stepdaughter was leaving behind her school and all his friends, but also felt very scared because he did not know what was to be found in ICT. When they arrived there, at first everyone was very happy, because they had a very nice big house filled with all the amenities you could imagine. But after the excitement of the first moments, everyone was a little nervous because they knew nothing of the new city and could not talk to their neighbors because they all communicate through technology. As they were so confused, Hector had a very good idea: go to her neighbor's house to introduce themselves and ask how they could learn everything her family needed to live in ICT without any problem. When Hector got up the next day, quick breakfast, got dressed and ran to his neighbor's house, he knocked on the door, nervous because he did not know who was going to meet. And after waiting a few seconds, a child who was about his age, he opened the door. Hello, my name is Hector, and I'm new in the technological city. I live in the house next door. Hello, my name is Iker. Hi, Iker. I come to you because I have a small problem. Before my family lived here, I live in the city manual, and there are no computers or any type of technology. So, I have thought that you could explain how I can integrate ICT. Do not worry, I will teach you everything you need to know. For starters, if you want to let you know, you have to create a blog. A blog? Hector acted surprised. What's that? As it is very easy. A blog is a website, usually personal, which publishes regular news, articles, or comments on various topics of interest of the life of the author. It can be very useful because if you become known in your personal blog, the neighbors know that you have come to town and can meet you. Oh well, I will do one the moment I get home. Anyway, if you want, you can ask the resident of the house opposite. His name is Peter, and is an expert in wikis. He will help you in your next step. Hector was delighted at Iker's house because he already had some idea of how things work in his new city. He decided he would go now to see Peter for him to catch up with the wikis. When he knocked on the door, he opened an elderly gentleman who reminded him of his grandfather, who had left in the city manual. Hello, my name is Hector and I'm the neighbor across the street and I've been living here a few days. Yeah, I know. Iker just told me the chat. He said you have asked for help with blogging and I have to explain what these wikis are. Yes, indeed. Well, do not worry, Hector. I'm going to explain in a very easy to understand. A wiki is a website whose pages can be edited by multiple volunteers through the web browser. Users can create, modify, or delete a single text to wiki share and create together. Thanks, Peter. Now, I'm very happy because I know how I can start in this world of technology. Sir Hector, you might want to talk to the girl who lives in another housing. His name is Elodie, and she will talk you about social networks, which is what you need to be integrated fully into the technological city. When he finished talking with Peter, Hector went straight home from Elodie. When she opened the door and Hector explained what he wanted, she already knew because Iker and Peter had been told by a social network event to which everyone belonged. And what is this social network? Hector asked curiously. It is something very simple that I will explain in a moment. Social networks are websites that allow users to share content, interact and create communities of similar interests. We have one for all residents of the city, in which we group by neighborhoods and streets. If you want to come by, and I will help you join ours. Hector came home very late. His parents were very concerned because they knew where he was, but the boy told them everything he had learned and thought it on his computer. Thus, he explained that the main difference between wikis, blogs, and social networks is that blogs are copyright pages where the content is represented in sequence and where you pay attention to how to quality and elegance with which they are developed. Wikis are web pages with links, images, and any type of content that can be accessed and edited by anyone. This becomes a web tool that allows us to collectively create documents without performing an acceptance of the content before being posted online. Finally, social networks are updated technological tools to maintain a comfortable way the relation established in the real world. Having explained this, they forgot all the scare because they realized that thanks to blogs, wikis, and social networks could be integrated and communicate in ICT, which